To those familiar with One Punch Mewtwo, I'm sorry to lead with Groudon. This is a set that I was kind of working on. I realized that it could work with a few variants, but I wanted to use it in doubles. So I had to adapt the One Punch Mewtwo into the One Hit Mewtwo. The opponent has a Mewtwo of their own. Both are shiny. Mewtwo has pressure, so it wasn't a transfer from Gen 2. Same with the Ho-Oh. This guy must be a really, really dedicated shiny hunter, or gone to the events to get these. I have the Primal Groudon. I don't really care about shinies as much. I prefer competitive over shiny. And it's time for me to move. I wasn't sure which Mewtwo this would be. It was regular Mewtwo. It was still faster than my high-speed Persian. Thankfully, I have the Focus Sash. The crit was not a help either. I thought that these would both be special using Pokemon. I forgot that Ho-Oh had Sacred Fire physical. But I decided to use Snarl. Brave Bird comes out. It's aimed for the Groudon. My Persian is safe to try to growl again if Mewtwo doesn't want to focus me. Here's the Hone Claws. You should know what's coming. It's a one hit, hopefully. Or Spirit comes out from the Mewtwo again. It's targeted onto the Groudon. Persian has the parting shot. I hit the Ho-Oh. It loses 2 special attack total with 1 attack. Switches out. Comfey comes in. If a field wipe happens, I could win because I have a Persian in the pocket. Brave Bird comes out. It hits the Comfey at -1. Comfey, I tried it out. I really tried it out. But it is not tanky enough. If they decide to focus on the Comfey, it's down. Rock Slide, thanks to that. Hone Claws is +1 to attack and over perfect accuracy. In comes the event Marshadow. I was really afraid here. If it had a Spectral Thief, I could be in trouble, especially since he would gain attack and accuracy, but he instead went for the Z Spectral Thief. This was one of the worst unique Z moves out there because it loses all of its effects. I keep my +1 attack. Both opponents are grounded. Mewtwo was down low for a one-shot. The mythical with the Pixie stats, that was low due to having raised attack. It's a wipe. Mew is the only one left. Persian comes back in. I knew that this one wouldn't make Psychic Terrain using a Z move. I go for the fake out. Got the flinch. Precipice Blades. It's a sweep. He broke the back, but not the front. Alex, better luck next time. Next up is Giovanni. Ooh. Giovanni has a Garchomp, Tyranitar, Kyurem White, and a Groudon. This time I brought my Mewtwo. I wish I could have shared more battles of this, but the other 2 battles were over 10 minutes long. I did not want you guys to sit through a 23-minute video just for this one strat with almost no variance. My Mewtwo, it's the Mega. I sped up the intro because I wanted to get to the battle. It's the Garchomp that's a Mega, which means no Sand Veil and no Mega Tyranitar for the sand. Thankful for me. Persian, it's the fastest. These are both physical attackers. Let's growl. You should recognize that Persian from my Boom Boom Flinch. Fake out, Snarl, Parting Shot, Growl. Tyranitar has the Crunch. The Mewtwo is now part fighting. It's a neutral. It doesn't deal much. I growl again, and this is the problem with thinking power rather than tech. He is losing offenses fast and thinks that it's a better idea to keep him in rather than switch him out. Dragon Rush is shown. It's the Persian, but he's at -2, and I have the Fur Coat. In comes the Stone Edge. That one does not cause contact, but it's still not much. Growl again. Hits the Garchomp. He's now at -3. Hits the Tyranitar. He's now at -3. In comes another Amnesia. I wasn't sure what his back row would be. I was sure that if he had a special attacker, he would have switched it for it this turn. Out comes a Poison Jab. That hurts a bit. And a Dragon Tail misses the Persian. This guy, he thinks he knows what he's doing, but he has nothing. I parting shot the Garchomp to make the switch, but he should have Dragon Tailed my setup, not my phaser. In comes the Sableye. I wanted to see what would happen. I go for the Drain Punch, and it's one punch. SaiTwoma is here. And now I'm back at full health. I considered keeping Ice Punch on this, but since it's doubles, I really wanted to one punch both opponents at once. So I put Rock Slide on instead. Bulk Ups, Amnesias, I've got a couple. In comes Kyurem. It keeps its Ice typing even though it gets an Electric type Dragon mixed into it. Sableye has a priority Psych Up. You should recognize this from last week's Pokemon Synergy video. But the first time I ran this, I forgot which video it is. I forgot that I can't use Mega Sableye with Mega Mewtwo X. I had just quickly moved him over. I didn't switch out items or anything. Okay, this was the one where I was smarter. I put a leftovers on the Sableye. In comes the Groudon. I really wish I had sped this part up. It would have been a little helpful. Now I have to stall through this. Kind of excited for Pokemon Let's Go, but I'm going to be going on vacation, so I can't stream it. I'll record a bit of it, but I don't know how much I can store on my device. I'm already kind of full. Got an old computer. Mewtwo, it has a Drain Punch. Not quite the one punch. I should have gone for another bulk up or two to really make SaiTwoma that much stronger. Dragon Punch onto the Mewtwo. That was nothing. Precipice Blades, that stab, it's also spread damage. Got the crit onto Mewtwo. No, SaiTwoma. Now it's onto the Sableye. Knock off the Groudon, not quite enough to finish. Got my leftovers to heal up a bit as well as my recover. Persian comes back in. I know Persian's going to be the fastest thing on the field. So, Sableye, Prankster Toxic, hit that Garchomp, which is now at -4 attack, I want to say. Snarl. He's not going to be hurting me. He's lost the rest of his team. He can't hurt me. I can hurt him. He really should have switched. Bad idea. Garchomp has the Dig. I should have been smarter here. I should have used Fake Out on the Persian because I know I'm faster. Anything else would be a waste. I think I wanted to test if Sound can hit underground like it can hit through sub. No, it can't. Dig comes out. I knew that Sableye had no speed, so I used Knockoff rather than a priority move. Garchomp's down to about half. Less than half once it gets the poison. My Persian put him down to now -5 or 6. He is doing absolutely nothing. He needs crits. But why he didn't switch out earlier, I still don't know. Dragon Rush onto Persian again for a coat is not as much as the Psych Up, but it's really helpful. There's a final knockoff. The Toxic should be enough this turn. Mega Garchomp goes down. Next time, kid, read the bottom screen. Check your stats. It'll be really helpful. And after Ash comes Giovanni. It even has the Ash Cat Pikachu, possibly a Mega Mewtwo, a form-changing Duskmane Necrozma, and a form-changing Zygarde. He really likes his power and his Pikachu. Pikachu, I forgot if this one can learn Fake Out or not. I have to review the movesets. I have my Mewtwo X. Does he have a Mega? No, he doesn't. I go straight into Amnesia. I was pretty sure that would be a special Mewtwo, likely with a Shadow Ball. But it looks like it's a Gen 1 variant with Swift. I need to double check if it had Pressure. Electro Ball. Pikachu should know better than that. And I instruct to get +4 on the Amnesia. This is why I switched out Comfey in later builds. Oranguru was just more tanky and had better reliable setup. Mewtwo is switched out for the Zygarde. And here I wasn't trying to go true one punch, I just went slight bulk one punch. In comes the Steel Psychic type Necrozma. I'm not entirely sure of the base stats, but I'm pretty sure that he takes just as much from a Drain Punch as both a Steel type and a Dragon type. I get in my double bulk up thanks to Oranguru. My setup is going faster. It's effectively simple, but I keep my speed raising ability. And now I'm now at +3 bulk up, +2 amnesia. Necrozma has the Photon Geyser. I'm pretty sure this is a physical variant. Since I'm part fighting, it's neutral damage, but it's still not much. Crunch, it's super effective onto Oranguru. It's not much, even before I use Psych Up. This Oranguru, I forgot which one it was, should have Inner Focus, Instruct, Psych Up, Stored Power. Oh wait, I think I remember. Nasty Plot. This was a fun one. One Punch Mewtwo. In the red, I should have gone for one more. +4 should have finished him. Photon Geyser again. And for the Mewtwo, I had healed up to full thanks to him. Another Crunch from the Zygarde, but now I have +3 defense. And in comes the Nasty Plot. I figured that Mewtwo would be seen as the threat, the linchpin of the thing, so I added Nasty Plot for stored power. Drain Punch. That's a one punch onto the Zygarde. SaiTwoma is back. And here comes Oranguru. How do I pronounce that? Oranganos? Oranganos? That'd be fun. Here's the stored power. That's right, you little android. Release all your power at once. But unlike the anime, you don't get immediately wiped after. Back in comes the Pikachu. Back in comes the Mewtwo. Pressure. Wait, wasn't Swift a Gen 1 exclusive move? I'll have to really review later. Rock Slide is a one-shot on the Pikachu. One more bulk up would have been enough to make this a one-punch Mewtwo onto everything on that team. And Ash is down. Repeat, Ash is down. Hope you guys enjoyed those battles. See you next week.